Hello everybody, on my way up to Springfield, decided to stop by this place. There was a big sign that just passed by me. We're at Roaring River State Park here in Missouri, and it seems like a really cool spot to go take a dip. Also back over there's people fishing, so pretty good fishing spot. And on the way over here, stopped at this place called Sun Brew Coffee. The girl who served me, her name was Natalie. She was really nice. Got to talk to her for a bit, and she had some pretty cool tattoos. And yeah, seems like a cool spot. Again, as I said, it seems like a cool spot to take a dip, but I'm a little unprepared for that at the moment. But I will walk under this bridge. Oh, look at that. Some people back over there congregating. All right, well. Hello, everybody. I am in Springfield, Missouri right now, and I woke up a little bit later than I should have, but it's all good. I'm gonna go out and grab some breakfast in a little bit. I am staying at the University Plaza Hotel, and on first entry to the hotel, I was pretty impressed. It had, it was pretty big. It reminded me of literally the Luxor in Las Vegas when I stayed there when I was like 10. When my parents and I did this road trip across like the national parks in Arizona and Utah and all that. It kind of reminded me of that, just based on like how tall it was and all how there was like this big courtyard. Overall, I gotta say this is probably my least favorite hotel I've stayed at on the trip. There's no microwave in here. I had some food I wanted to heat up. That's not happening. There is a fridge though, thank goodness. However, I guess they want you to pay for their food, which I did. I ended up getting a barbecue chicken pizza downstairs. There's no video of it. And I also checked out this craft brewery, which was a lot of fun. It was called the Holdfast Brewery. There's some live music going on, and it was cool. But after that, I actually had to take a little nap when I got back to my hotel. So sort of did that before going back out on the town that night, and walked around in Springfield, Missouri. Was popping last night. First place I went into, there was this like whole bunch of girls celebrating their friend's 21st birthday. So there was that. Those girls were going to Missouri State, which is the university in town. And then I went to this other place. I can't remember the name, but met some cool people in there. It was a really chill spot. And it seems like the clubs in this town are pretty cool too, but I'm not the type of person who goes to clubs by myself. That's not something I've really wanted to do by myself, but yeah. So today I'm planning to check out that aquarium at the, what's it called? The aquarium at that place. The aquarium of the Bass Pro Shops headquarters. So I'm gonna check that out today. Maybe check out the cavern, then head back up to Kansas City. And right now I'm gonna grab breakfast. I think I mentioned that before heading out. All right, guys, let's go. Hey guys, we're at the Bass Pro Shops in Springfield, Missouri, home of the Wonders of Wildlife Aquarium, which I'm gonna check out, and because I heard it's awesome. Suggestion from somebody who commented on, because I commented on Nick Johnson's video about Missouri, and told him I was coming here, and somebody suggested this to me, so I'm checking it out. Hello. We'll go up the escalator. Holy crap, that's a big buck. entered the aquarium. Look at that. Little baby buffalo. Damn, that place was pretty damn cool. And it was a maze. I didn't really know how to get out of there, but still, awesome place. Thank you to whoever suggested that to me, because that was actually a pretty cool place. I even got to pet a stingray, which you don't see on camera, but I promise you I did it. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and eat at Culver's and then head up to Kansas City. Hello everybody, I'm back at the same hotel I was at the last time, or the beginning of the trip. The same hotel with the same view of the skyline of Kansas City. And I gotta say, it's good to be heading home tomorrow after, geez, last few days of traveling. And even though, I gotta say, the point of this trip was to see Missouri because it's the state I landed on when I spun the wheel of the states I hadn't been to. I'd say the best part of the trip was Northwest Arkansas. Yeah, really. Anyways, today, after I left the that museum and aquarium, the Bass Pro Shops headquarters store, I ended up getting lunch at Culver's. You'll see a separate video for that. It's gonna be a part of my new chicken sandwich showdown video. Yeah, that'll be part of that particular video. And I'll also be talking about that. And pretty much today was just driving through rural Missouri. Not a whole lot to see. I did stop by a lake, the Truman Reservoir, which is technically almost a part of the Lake of the Ozarks, according to the maps I've been seeing. I think it's connected by like a river. It was all right. There was only a few people fishing. It was pretty quiet. Rural Missouri was really quiet today. And I just got back here to Kansas City. I'm gonna go probably check out the Power and Light District since it looks like the weather is gonna be pretty reasonable, at least for the next several hours or up until like around midnight. And then I'm gonna hop in bed and wake up tomorrow, listen to Lamont and Nelly around 8 o'clock because they start around then. And I'll get ready to go. Get all packed, go home. I think I'm gonna go get some more Kansas City barbecue tomorrow before I leave. I'm gonna go to Gates Barbecue. I'm planning to go to Gates Barbecue and maybe possibly I'll check out that museum. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. The World War I museum with that tower and get the view of downtown Kansas City. Anyways, let's just continue on with whatever happens next. Maybe pilots should take warning too. Hopefully not, knock on wood, because I'm flying out of here tomorrow. Anyways, on to the Power and Light District. Good morning from Kansas City. It is Monday the 28th, and today I will be leaving, so. Hello everybody, so I'm just gonna give you my closing thoughts on this trip. First off, in terms of my goals, so far I've completed the first one, which is to not use GPS, or not so much GPS, but the thing that tells you the direction of where to go. You know, in 100 feet, turn right onto such and such street, that sort of thing. Did not use that once. And I've been pretty successful at it. The only issues I had was the other day, driving through Clinton, Missouri. I was supposed to be on the State Route 7, and I ended up going straight through town and ended up on the 18 and I didn't know where the hell I was going. And that's when I realized I went the wrong way. I was supposed to stay on the 7. I was supposed to turn up here. But nope, that was a little confusing. Also, a couple days ago in Northwest Arkansas, I was going to stop at 7 Bruce Coffee at this, which was just off the freeway. Luckily though, I ended up finding another one that was more along the route I was going, and I made a stop there and met a really nice girl who was working there, and we chatted a bit, and it was pretty awesome. So that worked out really well. That's all I could think of the issues I've had. Yeah, nothing really else pops to mind. So far that's good. My second goal was I was supposed to build a connection with somebody. Now, this one I'm starting to think of the definition right now for it, and I mean, originally I was going to define it as, you know, getting somebody's contact info or at least Facebook or Instagram, and nope, I have not gotten any of those, but I started thinking, you know, I have introduced myself to people and gotten to, and you know, they introduced themselves back and gotten to know them a bit. So, I mean, that's good. And you know, what the hell am I gonna do with their contact info if we're kind of all, you know, at a long distance? It's kind of tough. I don't see like any sort of relationship developing there. Other than possibly somebody, you know, I don't know, other than, you know, coming back over here and just hanging out with them, you know, that sort of thing. And also I wasn't able to hang out with to meet up with that one guy I knew over here because I think he's down in the Caribbean right now. And then my third goal is to have fun, and I just came to realize, you know, that's actually the most important goal. And I feel like for a second there I might have been a little bit too focused on goal number 2, when goal number 3 was the most important one all along, and it's to have fun. And yes, I had fun. It was good to get out and explore a new place I hadn't been, and you know, and just enjoy myself, and I did. I mean, the only time I was ever really frustrated was yesterday driving through Clinton, Missouri and making the wrong turn, but you know, that's the thing. And I mean, I was also really, at the beginning of the trip when I thought I lost my driver's license at that grocery store in Kansas, that really scared me. You know, it's moments like those that are, you know, good for telling a story. And I just realized I was handling the cap to my camera, which I shouldn't have been doing on camera, but you know what, it's all good. Yeah, yeah, there was that scary incident. And then there was also my fear that I might lose my luggage because it took forever for us to dock in the gate at Denver. And also I thought, you know, I wasn't supposed to have these camera batteries in my checked luggage, but you know what, I think it's all good. Nobody complained, or I didn't get a call from like the airline or anything about it. So, and this time I'm making sure, because I'm literally almost all packed up, I'm gonna make sure the camera batteries end up in my carry-on. All right, so I mean, in terms of my goals, I mean, there's still time to really make a connection with somebody. I could meet somebody at the airport, but you know. All right, guys, well, there's gonna be some more clips. I'm planning on doing some more things because I'm supposed to check out soon. I don't return my rental car until like 1 or 1:30, so I am gonna, next time you'll see me in this sort of format, I'll be back at home. All right, guys. All right, so I just realized that they're closed today. Well, I didn't just realize that. I knew that they were closed today, and I just sort of forgot. But anyways, I was able to go up top. Well, not up in that tower like I was hoping, but I was able to get a view from just below the tower, which is awesome. Got some pictures, met a nice family. And now I'm just gonna go get some, they'll be open in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna get some Gates barbecue before returning everything. And looks like I got some extra time to kill too, so we'll see what else I can come up with. All right.
2 shorties.
Hello everybody. You probably saw me in the same spot wearing the same shirt in another video that I uploaded earlier, but Again, I didn't really have time and didn't really have a spot to shoot this, so I came over to this beautiful park here. In fact, this is actually a more impressive looking lake than the one I was at in Missouri. Yeah. But yeah, the flight back home was nothing special. I had a layover in Austin, which was the first time I've ever had a layover there, and not the best airport I've ever been to. In fact, I prefer Dallas Love Field. And that's pretty much it. The flight home, the last flight from Austin back to San Jose was probably the most cramped flight that was on this trip. You know, especially compared to Denver to Kansas City, because that was only a one and a half hour flight, and literally had the 2 seats open next to me while I had the window seat. And that was brilliant. And I also got some pictures of the storms that were happening like below me. So that was really cool. That's pretty much it. Just don't plan too much. Just have an idea of things you want to have, and it'll all come together. And also, if I'm bringing somebody else on my next trip, make sure they're having fun. That's a big thing. As for my goals I had on my trip, well, I started thinking about, I definitely met goal 1 and goal 3. I did start thinking about, in terms of goal number 2, which is to make a connection with somebody. Unfortunately, I tried to get a date on this trip. I did the whole Hinge and changed my location on there, but it just didn't work out. I did meet some cool people. One was this girl named Natalie that worked at 7 Brew Coffee. Really enjoyed talking to her. That's the first time I've ever had like a conversation at a drive-thru before. And then second off, was Carmen, who I met in Springfield, Missouri, who lives up in Eugene, Oregon, and just came back to visit people. She's originally from Kansas City. And I mean, there's definitely some other people I introduced myself to. But overall, I had a great time. The connection thing, maybe I sort of did. But I was expecting to, get somebody's contact info, or at least Facebook or Instagram, but none of that panned out. But, what am I going to do with their contact info if they're living thousands of miles away? So, still met the most important goal, which is to have fun. So, there's that. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I'll see you on the next trip. Goodbye. Hello, everybody. So I gotta say the story of this trip has not ended just yet. As I said in the last time you saw me, which was obviously this video, I said that I sort of did not get the connection I was hoping for, because as I said, one of my goals was to make a connection over in Missouri or Arkansas or even Kansas, and nothing really turned about. I met some really cool people, but that was it. However, as I've said, I also changed my location on Hinge to the Kansas City area, and for a brief time also Northwest Arkansas. But what I want to say is, I mean, there was one girl who was interested in like meeting up over there, and things just ended up not working out. She ended up having like a laundry list of things to do, but there were 2 girls who continued to talk to me after my trip, so I just went with it. One of them sort of just fell off the map, but the other has agreed to do a virtual date with me, which is something I've done during this pandemic. And as things have opened up, I've been doing more in-person dates, but I'm willing to do a virtual date if if the person I'm dating is far away, which obviously this girl is. So her name's Courtney, and we'll see how things go. I'll be FaceTiming her, and yeah, I'm a bit nervous because I gotta break it to her that I don't live in her area. And maybe, maybe after hearing that she'll want to hang up with me, but maybe we'll keep talking. I'll get that connection that
that I wanted to get on this trip. So let's go and see what happens.
Here goes. Interesting. Okay. There we go. Hey. Whoa. Love the outfit.
Thank you. I had audits today, so I was trying to look like I know what I'm doing.
Oh God. Uh-oh, we got poor connection. Is that me or you? Let me see here. Uh-oh. I accidentally shut off the Wi-Fi, so we might be disconnected right now.
Okay.
Okay. Trying to think of what else we could do here.
Right? I know I'm trying.
Yeah.
Gary said that we can at least have a conversation. Even if we can't, you can't see me.
Yeah. Definitely. Although it's be better to see face to face. This is more like an actual phone call than it is a
Like a cyber date? Yeah.
pretty much. As I said, I saw you for a little bit. I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end this right now, but I'm gonna call you right back and see if it comes back. Oh no, no!
No, it's doing it again?
It's doing it again. You just froze. Well, actually, it's not really saying that whole thing that it did before. Oh, now it says the poor connection. Jeez.
We're having no luck.
No luck at all. Nope. Well, I don't actually think that this is the problem, but maybe. Oh wait, what'd you do? You just came back on, but oh, now it's back to poor connection. Looked like you were back on for just a second there.
That's frustrating.
That is, yeah. Yeah. So what I was saying is, I don't think this is the problem, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut to the chase. You're in Kansas City, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut to the chase and tell you that I'm actually not in Kansas City.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, I don't actually live in Kansas City, so.
Okay.
I just want, yeah, I was there about a month ago.
Where are you?
I'm actually in California, and hopefully, what?
That's where I'm from originally.
Really? I had no idea. What part?
California.
What?
Northern.
Really?
Yeah, like where they made Murder Mountain.
I'm sure you're wondering why I went over to your neck of the woods back in June.
Why did you?
Why did I?
Yeah.
So I spun a wheel of the 20 states I hadn't been in and landed on Missouri. And out of the 2 airports I could have flown into, I chose Kansas City.
You know, that is it's a fair thing.
Yeah?
I want to visit all the states eventually too.
Oh yeah? Holy crap, guys. I think this girl, out of all the girls I've done virtual dates on, this has easily been one of the better ones. I think I've accomplished all 3 goals for my trip now. Dude. And she's even agreeing she even wants to do another one because actually we couldn't even see each other because I guess FaceTime from long distance doesn't really work. Wow. I just accomplished all 3 goals on my trip, even though it's been a month since I went to Kansas City, or a month since I went to Missouri. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. And I'll see you the next time I do another trip. All right.